Alright guys, so we're back here at TSS for a new video. I got the newer mics on. Where'd I put the case at? What the hell? Oh, it's right here. Newer. So today we have bench. Let me see. I have a single at 6 to 7 with a 3x5 at 7. So last week I did 550. So if I could do at the very minimum, like I'm talking absolutely low end, 562 W. But, and that's a big but, I would prefer to actually go for a little more. So what I would like to hit today is actually closer to like 584 or 573. So you guys wish me luck. I'm about to check my pre-workout / electrolyte mix, and then I'm gonna take a pee, and then we'll go ahead and start warmed up, and we'll get it going, guys. Keep the introduction short today. So the motion feels good, but my pecs are a little tight. So I'll probably maybe do like 10 reps with 2 plates, and we'll see how that feels. Feels a little better. Let's go 3 plates for 4 reps, and we'll see how that feels. Okay, that felt a lot better, more controlled. Let's go to 4. Bench has ascended, brother. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. I can't think of a bench session in the last 5 to whatever amount of years time that I've been training powerlifting that I have had bench press feel this good in training. I've never had a 595-pound squat feel that good coming out of my chest. I did have a little bit of a misgroove. Even with the misgroove, I still like. I think I can bench like 628 right now, if I wanted to. But obviously that's never the goal nor the plan. And I know this is more than what I wanted, but to be fair, I did text Joey. I sent him my 573 and I was like, hey man, like this felt really good. This is the first time in 5 years of working, maybe 6 years. It'll be 6 years in October. The first time in 6 years that I have ever texted Joey mid-workout and asked him, hey, do you think I should go up? That is how ridiculously easy and fast that 573 felt. And we decided that either 589 or 595, with 595 being the top, was what we had for the day. And I'm very happy with that 595. Like, this is insane level of work right here. Insane. Because I need you guys to put it into context. 937 single on Monday, 2 sets of 771 for 8. Sets of 8 for 771. On Wednesday, I didn't push my double. I think I did like 563. I pulled back on Wednesday just because I needed to. But I still did like sets of 7 where I did like 1 set of 7 with 417 or 412. My last set of 7 with 435 for 7. Like this is still significant weight for volume. And then yesterday, I attempted 915 4 times. And then I did 804 for 5. 1 set with 2 sets of 738 pounds for 5. So normally 1 lift takes a backseat when 2 lifts are kind of doing their thing, but it's like right now, I don't know, it's just, this is insane to me because I'm experiencing like another boost in strength when it comes to deadlifts and bench. With it being like the most obvious on bench, just because my control, my ability to simply like pause that weight comfortably, it's just increased so much. And it's like, we're just putting in the work. We're just putting in the work. But now I think I have sets of 5 at 7. So what I'm gonna do is I will probably drop down to 463 for my first set of 5. It's not like a crazy set, but still relatively heavy, and it'll prime me for like 2 good sets of either maybe like 484, 496, or maybe even like a few sets at 500 plus. So we're working. Okay, that felt hard. Oh, okay, now I think I'm starting to hit that wall. Whew. Either I took too long of a rest period and I got cold, or the fatigue is finally showing its ugly head after it won't let me have a dub, man. Won't let me have a dub. All right, guys, so I haven't watched that set back yet. It did feel hard. It felt like an RP9. So I'm either at my limit or I need to recalibrate. Honestly, it might not be a bad idea to go down anyways, just because the amount of load that I've benched today is just insane. But I might just need to hydrate with a little intro workout, you know what I'm saying? Whew. Because whether I know it or not, I've been sweating. Every time you exert yourself like that, you you use minerals, you use water, you sweat it out, you filter it out. So it is very important that you replenish these fluids in between your workout. I would even go as far as like maybe even bringing carbs to the gym, like Gatorade, you know, or what's that one carbohydrate that's really popular, like dextrose? Dextrose is a fast-acting carbohydrate. You know, it's really popular in training because it's just like your body absorbs it way faster than normal carbs. At least that's what I've heard and read. You know, I haven't really put it into practice. I mean, I've used dextrose before, but I mean, I don't think I would have noticed a difference unless I was training as hard as I am right now with like intense weight and volume. So I don't know, I'm not really gonna promote the dextrose, you know, but I do know, like, I know some reputable people who use dextrose, you know, because of its fast acting, the ability for your body to just digest it really quick. So, but I do know this definitely helps me out. I can feel it where it like rehydrates my muscles. So I'm gonna chug probably about half of this, and I'm gonna watch the video back over, and then depending on how it looks, I'm either be like, okay, like definitely, because sometimes when I get cold, a set moves slow, but on video it looks fast. So I'm gonna hydrate, watch the video, and then you guys will be able to tell on the next clip if I decided to go down or go up or stay. So TBD. Starting to ref 7,000 RPMs. Let's pull it back, pull it back. Get it. Bro. How do you not know how to spot? Oh, what the fuck, dude? Move. What happened?
Oh my god.
Huh? You didn't fully unwrap it.
Huh?
I don't know why, but you wrapped this through like this.
Oh. Did it not make it in? Where'd it hit?
Over here. You're stuck. Thank God I have strong grip.
Bro, you should have just told me to keep pressing.
Like that's when you were like,
But I told you to get it. Why didn't you bring it up into the rack?
I did. I picked it up. I racked this. And I felt this one hit too.
Let's watch the video. Okay, guys. So, thankfully, Carlos was there to save me. What happened is, when I told him to take it, he racked the left side, and while he was pulling up and I was still kind of like helping him rack it, the bar got cut underneath the J hook on the right side. And my guess is, because Carlos didn't catch it and I didn't catch it, when I essentially had like let go, fortunately, you know, Carlos had a grip on it, you know, so nothing bad happened. Get to walk out of here unscathed. I don't think that's ever happened to me on bench before, because normally when I don't have a spotter, if Carlos wasn't there and I was alone, it's a 50-50. If I would have like, I don't know, it's tough, right? But I do want to say that I do know how to safely bail a bench. Essentially, the best way to bail a bench is when you're like done, carefully bring the bench down to your chest, right? I think I've had to do that maybe once, where I just kind of wait for a few seconds, and I think Pablo's bailed me out before. But yeah, that was it. You know, so instead of doing a 3x5, I did 1x5, and then I did a 2x4 because I skipped my last rep on my second set, and then obviously I failed my 5th rep on this last set. Still a really good body of work, but it definitely brings down the quality of the training session. We were like at a 95. This brings it down to like a 90. So, but we're still in A range, right? So I think now what I have is close grip, soft touch. So I'm gonna drop the weight a lot for that. I'll probably just drop down to 2 reds, and then we'll just finish the soft touch with 2 reds at that. We've pushed bench pretty hard today, so let's be smart now. Okay, that was complete butt cheeks. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. I can't think in recent memory that that's ever happened to me. So, the screw up with my last set on the 5th rep, and then now the freaking bar rolls out and it falls on my chest. What type of BS is this? This is making up to be some kind of like weird Twilight Zone type stuff. So, anyways, I'm gonna keep the weight at 2 plates. I am going to widen my grip out a little bit and then just kind of have the bar a little deeper in my hand. And I think kind of like the adjustment I made after it fell and finished the set. So, I mean, I look like it only dropped from about 3 inches. So I don't think I like hurt anything, but it's just like, you know, I can definitely feel where like something fell on my soft tissue. But let's finish the workout. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna record these last 2 sets because it's just 2 plates with close grip soft touch. So these sets, I'll probably finish them up in like 3-4 minutes, and then we'll go do some accessories. All right, guys. So next we have face pull. Put about 100 pounds on this ish. Oh, that feels so good. So I have face pulls, hammer curl, but I think I'm also gonna do some incline bench, dumbbell row don't flies, and that'll be like our bodybuilding for today. All right, correction. I'm gonna just do regular row don't flies. If I'm being honest, guys, I just don't want to have to, you know, grab some heavy dumbbells and then put them back and all that jazz, yada yada. Okay, all right, guys. Whew. So that's gonna end another workout. Probably one of my best bench sessions ever. I don't think, I mean, I've moved 600 in training pretty fast, but it didn't feel as good. Like I mean, I can think of maybe, either earlier this year, before Sheffield, or sometime last year. I very, 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 very rarely go over 573 in training. 550, 562 has always been like like the bottom tier of an upper tier, if that makes sense. Like 550 to 562 has always been like that. Like if it moves good and feels okay, then I know I'm gonna be good for more on meet day. Like that's how bad it's been, right? Like I very, very rarely hit 584 in training, 573 in training, 595 in training. Like this is kind of like the beginning of an uncharted territory that I've never been in with bench, right? And then even being able to do 2 sets of 4 with 518, after benching 595 and 573 respectively, it's like I am very fatigued right now. Like I'm not feeling fresh. I was even contemplating like maybe just doing 550 again today, but I hit 240 kg, which is 529. So I went from 220, so I went 484 for 2, and then I jumped 20 kilos to 240, 529, and then I jumped another 20 to 573, 260, and then I jumped 10, right? So even then, like 240, 260, 270, that was like kind of like meet day attempts, you know, jump 20, jump 10. So bench is crazy right now. Like I feel very confident saying that I could still break my total world record without getting my third deadlift. Like I honestly think if everything goes smoothly and I stay, like everything just continues on the trend that we're on, I feel pretty confident saying like I could probably, if I hit a good PR on bench and I hit close to my PB on squat, we could potentially break the total world record on deadlift number 2. The total world record on deadlift number 2. And then if my grip is feeling good and I'm still got some left in the tank, we could either skip that third deadlift or we can make a play to walk out with the heaviest deadlift from Worlds this year. So have a lot of cards we can play with. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, guys. I appreciate you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.